Drip irrigation introduced from Israel. Horizontal flow of water channel is called as seepage. Horizontal flow of water channel is called as seepage. Downward movement of water through saturated or nearly saturated soil in response to the gravity is called as percolation. Entry of water from the upper layer of soil is called as infiltration. Downward movement of nutrients and salts from the root zone with the water is called as leaching. Upper limit of available soil moisture to plants is called as field capacity. The tension at field capacity ranges from minus 0.1 to minus 0.33. Lower limit of available water to plant is called as permanent wilting point. Soil moisture tension ranges from minus 10 to minus 20, the average being minus 15 bars. It is the portion of capillary water held between field capacity to permanent wilting point is called as available water. Available water means it is the portion of capillary water held between field capacity to permanent wilting point. Wilting coefficient, that means the percentage of moisture in root zone at the permanent wilting of plants is called the wilting coefficient or critical moisture point. Crop water use efficiency. It is the ratio of crop yield to the amount of water depleted by the crop in the process of evapotranspiration. That means water use efficiency is equal to Y divided by ET. Field water use efficiency. It is the ratio of crop yield to the total amount of water used in the field. Field water use efficiency is equal to Y divided by WR. Water use efficiency high in finger mill 13.4, low in rice 3.7. Curing used for tobacco and tea. Striping used for jute. Nipping used for grapes and cotton. Wrapping used for sugarcane. Propping used for banana. Tracing used for sugarcane. Oil percentage in field crops: coconut 60%, sesame 46 to 52%, groundnut 44 to 50%, castor 35 to 58%, safflower 24 to 36%, rapeseed and mustard 33%, soybean 20%. Among the pulses, cowpea are rich in protein. Cowpea is called as vegetable meat. Cowpea is called as vegetable meat, have 23.4% of protein. Origin of crops: rice Southeast Asia, sugarcane Southeast Asia, wheat Southwest Asia, gram Southwest Asia, maize South America, tobacco Central America, groundnut Brazil, moong India, potato South America, argar, that means red ram, Africa, jowar Africa, bajra Africa, tea China, soybean China, mustard China, cowpea Africa, cotton India, brinjal India. Arable crops: crops which require preparatory tillage. Example: potato, tobacco, rice, sugarcane and maize. Alley crops: these crops are grown in alleys, passages formed by trees or shrubs established mainly to hasten soil fertility restoration. enhance soil productivity and reduce soil erosion. Example of alley crops: sweet potato, herb, turmeric and ginger. Cover crops: these crops are grown primarily to cover the soil and to reduce soil loss of moisture and erosion by wind and water. Example: groundnut, herb and sweet potato. Example of mulch crops: cowpea, peira or utra crops. Growing of such crops sown a few days or weeks before harvesting of standing mature crop is called as peira or utra cropping. Example: lathras in rice. Trap crops. Trap crops means grown on boundary of the field to trap insect pests and soil-borne harmful biotic agents such as parasitic weeds. Example: castor used as a trap crop in groundnut, mustard used as a trap crop in crucifers, the African marigold used as a trap crop in red gram and cotton. Rice is self-pollinated crop. The fruit of rice is called as caryopsis. Inflorescence is panicle, which is group of spikelet. It is a C3 sod-day plant. First DOF variety of rice developed in world is TN1 Taichung Native 1 in Taiwan during the year of 1965. First high-yielding DOF variety developed in world is IR8, which is a grass between TG Wujen and Peta. This variety is known as Miracle Rice at international level, released in 1966 by International Rice Research Institute. First Indian high-yielding rice variety is Jaya, released in 1968. Hence, it is called as Miracle Rice in India. Pusa Basmati 1, world's first high-yielding DOF variety under quality rice, has been developed by IARI through convergent breeding. Echinocola graskelli, barnyard grass, and Echinocola colanum are major weeds in rice. Tepak method of rice cultivation introduced from Philippines. Hulling percentage of rice is 65%. Widely used nitrogenous fertilizer in rice is ammonium sulfate. Optimum pH of soil required for growing rice is 4 to 6 pH. 4 to 6 pH. Most critical stage of water for rice is booting stage. Seedling ready for transplanting in Tepak method of rice cultivation is 12 to 14 days. Highest nitrogen losses in the rice crop by denitrification. Gene responsible for dwarfness in rice is DGU gene. SRI means system of rice intensification. Spacing 25 into 25 centimeter. Seed rating 2.5 kg per acre. Maize is a non-tiller plant sensitive to waterlogging. Maize is a monoecious plant, cross-pollinated crop. Inflorescence of maize is called as tassel, and removal of tassel is called as detasseling. The style is a very long silky filament, the cluster of which is known as silk. Common herbicide used in maize is cymazine and atrazine. Water requirement for the maize crop is 500 to 800 mm. Protein content of maize is 10%. First hybrid of sorghum is CSH1. Sugarcane, Saccharum avicennarum, also known as noble cane, developed by T.S. Venkatraman. Inflorescence of sugarcane known as arrow, which is an open branched panicle. Sugarcane is a C4 intermediate short-tail plant. Saccharum avicennarum noble cane, Saccharum barberi Indian cane, Saccharum Chinese cane. Atsali planting of sugarcane June to July in southern India takes 15 to 18 months for harvesting. Exali planting of sugarcane January to February in southern India and takes about 1 year time for harvesting. The best source of nitrogen in normal soil is ammonium sulfate. In saline soil is urea, and in acidic soil is used calcium ammonium nitrate. Formative stage is a most critical stage for sugarcane, 60 to 130 days after planting. Sugarcane Brix value measured by using refractometer. Byproducts of sugarcane: bagasse used for fuel and paper making, molasses used for alcohol production, press mud mainly used for reclamation of acidic soil. Brix reading should be for the proper maturity 16 to 18 percentage TSS, total soluble solids.